Okay, so today I'm going to be doing my first vlog in a very long time. This is a vlog that will cover everything that I've been up to from the 30th of July through to and including the 16th of September. Before we get into it, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help my channel. Hit the notification bell, ding, and click on the all notifications so you're notified every time I upload a video. Alright everyone, if you have any comments, thoughts, and or questions, do not be afraid to hit the pause button and leave them in the comment section below as we go along. Let's jump right on in. What have I been doing for over a month and a half, basically? Let's find out. Okay, so if you have not seen any of my latest videos, then you're probably not aware that I went through a situation with my editor. Due to reasons beyond my control, we both had to part ways. It is what it is, but unfortunately, because I had gotten so used to hiring out my editing, it meant that there was a lack of videos coming out. But there were things that, of course, went on in the month of August, and that is where my September TBR and August Wrap 2023 video does come in. Recently, I put this video up discussing all the books that I read for the month of August and all the books I plan to read in the month of September. If you have not seen this video, then please do check it out. It will keep you up to speed with what's been going on with me during that whole month of August and starting the month of September. Alright, now let's move in and talk about watching, because this is a variety channel now where I talk about a variety of different things, and so because of that, while I am going to end all of this by discussing my reading, I also want to talk to you about things that I have been watching, namely TV shows. I've been watching a lot of different TV shows. I've kind of gotten to a place where I start watching a show and I'm really into it that night, or maybe even the next night, and then the next thing I know, I'm motivated to watch something else. And so I have a plethora really of open TV shows at the moment, and I'm just going to list a few to you here, and then I'm going to talk about how things have actually become a lot more consistent with me since I started creating a watching schedule. Yes, a TBW, a to be watched if you will. So the TV shows that I was watching: Big Brother USA, America's Got Talent, American Ninja Warrior, Gilmore Girls, Glee, and Murder, She Wrote. Yeah, it was literally just, I was in the mood for it. With American Ninja Warrior, America's Got Talent, and Big Brother USA, it was because these are current seasons that were out, so each and every week I was trying to catch up on what I had missed that week with that show, but for many and varying reasons, I decided not to prioritize with these shows anymore. First up, American Ninja Warrior. As much as I love Jess Flex Labreck, my favourite ninja is Adam Rail. He is not in this season, and that had me very downhearted. With America's Got Talent, I always have one act after seeing all of the audition rounds that I absolutely love, and this year, the act that I loved the most was eliminated in the very first semi-final results of the season. I don't remember the guy's name, but he was an American country western singer who made me cry. I don't remember the last time I cried at an act, but this guy made me bawl my eyes out, and he was voted out the very first results episode for the semi-finals. As for Big Brother USA, I love Big Brother USA, but this season, I have to say comparatively to the others, just has not been anywhere near as exciting for me. For those of you who don't know, Cirie Fields from Survivor is in this season. I love Survivor. I love Cirie. I not only watched her in Survivor, but I also watched her in The Traitors, where she did an amazing job. So I felt like me being able to watch Cirie would carry me through this season, but at the moment, I'm just not that motivated because I don't think this season has been that entertaining. With Glee, I just started watching it randomly because I got in the mood. I made it through to season 2, episode 3, and then just haven't gone back to it yet. But the other two shows I am now absolutely committed to, and they are Murder, She Wrote and Gilmore Girls. I have never come across a more cozy show in my life than Gilmore Girls, and Murder, She Wrote is a show that I've loved ever since I started first watching it, but I have never seen the entire thing, and in fact, I only recall having seen the first 3 seasons, so therefore I started at season number 4. Okay, so that is everything to discuss with TV. I'm now going to jump into what I've been reading. We're now in September and I've read 3 books, so let's have a quick chat about them. It's The Cider Shop Rules by Julie Anne Lindsay. This is an adult cozy mystery and I gave this book 4 stars. It is book 3 out of 3 in the Cider Shop Mystery series. So I've now completed this series off of my SAS list. So honestly, I love this book. I'm sad that it's the last one in the series as I really started enjoying it finally in this book. So I had been struggling with books 1 and 2 because it's a Cider Shop mystery series and there was a lot of cider shop action in books 1 and 2. This book is longer than books 1 and 2, but I liked that because it allowed more time at the cider shop. So I was sad when I got to the end because I finally fell in love with the series with this book and now there's no more to read, which is really unfortunate. The mystery was intriguing also and the reveal left me floored. Julie Anne Lindsay has done an amazing job wrapping up this series and I only wish there was another book in the series. So 4 stars from me. Loved this book. Okay, a very quick roundabout way to get to the next book. The next book that I picked up was this book, Specials by Scott Westerfeld. Okay, I'm not going to give you the stats on this one just yet, and I'll explain why. I DNF'd this book to begin with, and then picked up another book, and then after I finished that book, I ended up upgrading the DNF to a shelf, re-picked up Specials, and then finished it. So, I picked up Specials, then in my mind DNF'd and instead picked up this book, Death of a Cookbook Author by Leigh Ann Hollis. This is book number 10 in the Hayley Powell Food and Cocktail Mystery Series. There are currently, it's an adult cozy mystery series. There are currently 16 books in this series to date. I plan to get through the first 13 this year, and being that we're in September and I've read book 10 now and I'm going to read book 11 very soon, I will certainly be seeing out this goal. As far as the series is concerned, I love the series as a whole and am therefore not at all surprised that I'm giving this book the rating of 4 stars. Hayley is arguably one of my favourite amateur sleuths, and her adventures are always so exciting. I also love the Island Time Food and Cocktails column that continues to pop up, and the usual characters that have come to feel like family for me. The mystery, or should I say mysteries, plural, actually intrigued me, and I really enjoyed trying to work out who done it. The reveal was good, but I did think it was a little obvious. My only issue is that we got the first reveal, then we slowly moved on, then we got the second reveal and slowly moved on, and then we got the final reveal. I think for me the ending suffered from incredibly slow pacing, which had me docking a star. Other than that though, a good book and I can't wait to get to the next one. 4 stars from me. So as I said, once I had finished Death of a Cookbook Author, I upgraded my DNF of Specials by Scott Westerfeld to a shelf, re-picked it back up, and continued on going. So, I ended up completing it at the end of the day, so the next book that I read was this book, Specials by Scott Westerfeld. This is a YA dystopian, and it is book number 3 out of 4 in the Uglies Quartet, and I gave this book also 4 stars. Book 1 and 2, I had some interesting thoughts, and I felt that they were reflected in book number 3. As with books 1 and 2, when this series is good, it is good, but when it's not, it is not. What I mean by this is that all 3 books so far in the series open and close with a bang of action scenes that are so intriguing. This is the good. But then the middle seems to be all filler that I'm not enjoying at all. I've really grown to appreciate Westerfeld for his action scenes and dystopian laws that he's created. However, the downtime or filler is mind-numbing. I guess what I'm saying is I've learned Westerfeld's writing style to the point that I know when to tune in and when it's safe to tune out. While the moments worth tuning in for are definitely worth tuning in for, the filler is something that has almost led me to DNF 2 of the books in the series thus far. I couldn't give this book 3 or even 3.5 stars because when it's good, it is good. But the mind-numbing filler certainly garnered the 1-star deduction, and I gave it 4 stars. So let's quickly talk about what I'm currently reading and put Reached by Ali Condé up on the screen. This is also a YA dystopian. It is book 3 in the Matched trilogy, book 3 out of 3, so it's the final book in the series. Once I finish it, I'll be crossing this one off my SAS list. It is a tome. It is over 500 pages long, but I am proud to say that I'm up to page 310, and I actually plan to finish this book off today. The next book that I'll pick up after Reach is this book, Death of a Wedding Cake Baker by Lee and Hollis. This is book number 11 in the Hayley Powell Food and Cocktail Mystery series, and if I have time after that one, then I'll pick up this book, Murders and Metaphors by Amanda Flower, which is book number 3 in the Magical Bookshop series out of 5. So yeah, I'm really focusing on my SAS list at the moment, and so far, 4-star ratings across the board are good ratings, so I am overall really enjoying what I am reading. How has your time been going since we last caught up with a vlog? Let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, that is where I am going to leave it, letting you all go with peace, blessings, and so much love. Thank you so much for watching. Please spread your sparkling energy all throughout the world, and until next time, happy reading! Bye everyone!